Hello and welcome back to my tutorial on how to make a modern interior. Yeah. So far we have covered all these things, and now what I will do is I will cover more things. Like for example, okay, so I'm shitting all over that poor creator who made this actually kick-ass mod, right? I don't think it's really the creator's fault. Like, it's just I struggle with this because I need to, what's it called, connected, not connected, but make a transition from here to here. I need to do that. That's just something I feel like I have to do. This is what I'm explaining. This is all I'm doing. I'm explaining how to transition from this part to this part by using this part, right? And there are several ways to do this, to make this not appear just randomly stuck on, Like, this makes it better that there's something in between. But, this thing, look at this shape. Yes, yes. Do you know where I'm going with this? I do. Fixed to the snapping off because we're going to make it larger, which will cause it to snap into the middle. Smaller parts don't snap as hard as big parts, for whatever reason. There's a logic in there, probably. Let's get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Yeah. Okay. Now I can just make it taller. And angular. Oh, I need to, okay. I need to move it like this anyways. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to move it a little bit inwards like this, and a little bit more into the board that dashes. Yeah, this is hard. This is the hard part. And now I have to like angle it while, because, oh yeah, that's too much angle. I want less angle. I want to match the angle of the, you see, this is differently angled than this, so I need to maybe a little bit less. Come on. Seems to be any better. Just a little more. Yeah, this is fine. Where does it end? Like this. It ends right there. Okay, I'm gonna move it like a millimeter inside. Like this. Did it do anything? It did it all. And now you can go ahead and monitor it. Would you look at that? I was able to like work a pun in there. Yeah? Isn't that something? It kind of gives it more of a, yeah, it just is more, yeah, this is better. I shouldn't have said so many nasty things about the creator of this mod. It's a great mod. It was my own, oh, whoops, I wanted to make it thicker, a little bit thicker. It was my own incompetence or laziness that caused this part not to be, like, I should know it better. If it doesn't work, make it work. Yeah. Okay, there's not much legroom left, but I mean, it's a modern car. It's not supposed to have legroom. It's supposed to be crammed from side to side. Which means this is not thick enough for a modern car. It should be like a meter in, because modern cars suck ass. Yeah. Alright. I mean, what else is there to do? Like, you have buttons, like 6 of them. That should suffice. It's a modern car. You do everything with with the screens anyways, right? While that is correct, I do kind of want it to have more buttons. These buttons look great. I'm not very creative in my choices here. I'm doing it very much by the numbers. If, I don't know, others are better at this, but I just wanted to make a few points about, basically just, you need to transition the pieces. You can't just slap them on. If you combine pieces, you need to find a way to have them work together. Look at this. This is just made for this. Alright, this is monitor, which means that this is aluminum, and this is plastic. This is aluminum, which makes this plastic. Yeah. And this can be plastic? No, this is aluminum, which makes this plastic. And this is going to be monitor clone. I did make most. Yeah, I think I have to make the buttons as well in monitor clone. This is not pretty, but I mean, that's something, right? That's not nothing. I need to work the aluminum in there somehow. So this needs to be aluminum, and this needs to be aluminum. Yeah, I think it's better that way if I make it like this. And if I make the, or is it? Yeah, the black plastic is a little bit jarring on here. This is a thing. I think I mentioned that before. This is actually expensive to have this unit in this green plastic. They don't do that. They go for black interior anyways. So there I have like the black mass-produced interiors, and if your interior is partially red, they will, well, that's the thing. They will just make it partially red instead of red straight up, right? They will just like the most of the things will be black, and there's like a specific trim piece that is red, but the plastic bits, they wouldn't do that. But I wanted, but like on old cars, they did that, which is why they don't make old cars anymore. They got too expensive, so they made new ones, which are cheaper. So yeah. Anywho. What else? Honestly, my problem is that I rarely ever sit in I mean, of course, I sit in taxis sometimes, but they're not really. So what do I do now? But because I don't know if they. Well. Yeah, it's 2002. Like, this is all way too old. For me, it looks modern because those cars were new when I was. You know what I mean. So it would be this probably. I'm gonna use this. Again, I'm using elements that I saw in that build that inspired me because I'm trying to figure out what would Like I wanted to give constructive criticism, but I didn't know what to say because I'm not very experienced with these modern interiors anyways. So what would it take to make this work? Like this is kind of stupid, but that's why it would be like that, because these old cars, these new cars are stupid. Eh? Can I make, like, I want this to be, so this means this needs to be wider. This needs to be wider because I want it to look like one unit, like has been built like this. Like this, which means in turn I can, it's too wide actually. Because I kind of want the plastic to, you know what, I'm gonna incorporate it into this, like that. And like this, to make it one thing. Right. Which means that this, I can either make it disappear or I make it black plastic to imply that, you know, that's where the buttons stick out of. You know, that there's like something going on behind it. Oh, yes. That actually gives that's good. I like this. Now this, I could make it smaller. I don't know if I like it smaller. But I could do another thing. Yeah, I'm gonna press shift now because I'll make it kind of bigger. This is going to be monitor. This is, you see what I'm doing here, right? I'm doing basically the same thing that I did up there. I just use this one thing and the rest is going to be invisible. Ta-da! And now monitor. You see? I think I'm going to take a regular plate, you know, and cover this all up. I'm not sure, like, I'm just working my way down. So maybe, yeah, I'm gonna, before I start the next video, I'm actually going to take a look at pictures of cars. What's this? This is aluminum. This is expensive. This is, oh, this is going to be cheap. Like, not the dials, right? That's just, and those buttons would be, because I already did that up there, right? So those buttons might be, yeah, and this is going to be aluminum. But I'm not entirely sure what to do down there. Like, at this point, I'm lucky that my time is almost up. So I'm not entirely sure how to work my way down here. But I'm gonna make this a little bit taller. Huh? Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I think this is asymmetrical. Like there's some parts that, this is okay, it's fine, right? But there's like it's a little bit wide on this side, which is okay for this. You don't really notice it, but there's like the vintage bumper set for like 1930s cars, and they all kind of, they go to the left a little bit. Oh, you gotta be, oh, you, my Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix this really quick. There you go. That should do it. Yeah, I'll fix it later. See ya.